Welcome back to another Moderoid. Today we're doing from the absolute invincible Raijin-Oh series. Raijin-Oh. This is part of the guy. Anyway. And it's from the other series. So this guy's from the first series. Here's the second series, and then we'll probably get to the third guy sooner or later. But yes, this is very much different to the other guys because really we got this guy. This is Ken-Oh, like the sword Ken-Oh. Then we got Ho-Oh, not like the Pokemon, but with a U is next to the O. Then Duo. All they're different things. They're all, you can basically tell by which ones parts they form. As you can see that blue. But this was pretty much started the whole Eldron series, the first ones. Unfortunately, I don't have the complete set. I'm missing one guy, which is I'll be getting sooner or later. But yes, so here's Ken-Oh, nice blue, yellow, white, black, and big old piece right there. Yeah, the build for these guys are nice and good. Doesn't have as many extra parts as the others. You do get this little headcrest. You get 2 of them, just in case you lose one. And you can actually store the second one and the other 2, but I'll get to that later. Yes, he's got a nice little sword. He's the only one who has an accessory. Nice little sword, very nice. Posability wise for this little lad, head is ball jointed. Arms go forward and back. The shoulder blades can move up and down. And if you want to count it, you can get a bit further up, but then you expose this peg. You don't want to expose the peg. So new camera stuff. Trying to figure it out. Can I? No. Anyway. Just gonna do now as a rotation, elbow, and wrists on ball joints. There is a waist, but this little piece gets in the way. You don't have to have that piece on, but I like to be able, but yeah, a waist. No, that's not an ab crunch. It's gonna make them fall apart. You send the legs down a bit. It makes it look funny. Or back, through, in and out, and look at that. There is a knee, good bend. Let's push it back, and there is a ball joint at the ankle. This doesn't really count, but you can do that. But that's a big combination. Right, let's reattach this part. So that's Ken-Oh. We'll do Duo, our lion. Horn. I don't know what a horn lion is. I'm sorry, but yeah, very nice blue lion. Now I can open and close, which is always good. And can't really look side. Well, you can get a little up and down, but then that happens and balls can do almost a full 360, front and back, and ball joint at all the claws, and no tail. And gotta be some compromises. Now we go on to Ho-Oh, and it's a very nice bird. The wings do open, good decent amount, and unlike the other guy, they actually fall up much nicer. They can flap and extend a bit more. The head is on a little limited hinge, and the hinge there. You gotta be careful because the connection there is not the best. And I'm not gonna bother to do the legs because they're pretty much gonna be the giant robot arms. So it's the same possibility. We'll get to that. So that's the little individual guys. Let us get onto combination wise. So, get our little baggie of stuff. We're gonna need this. I'm never gonna get this sword. We're gonna need feet. Need these little parts. See why in a moment. And we're gonna need some hands. To this side. You get some extra parts here, which are used for stands if you can't bother standing up probably. Now, you get 2 of these head crests as well for the big robe. I can't tell the difference between them. I think it's just to have a backup set just in case you lose one. Just choose one randomly and get going with that piece. Okay, let's start off. We'll start with jaw here. Rip the head off. And if you can see right there, there's that spare head crest for the Keno. Put him to the side. Rip the tail off. Put it to the side. Next, you grab the claws and that, and the upper arms, and take them all off. And you can use these as the feet, but I'm not going to because they're mainly used for transformation stuff. So take them off, and then we'll split them. Now we can do the combination stuff. So there's a little panel back here you want to flip out, so you can fold in the claw. Don't worry, there's a little tab right there you can use to flip it back out. Same on this side, the panel, flip it out, flip it back in. And then collapse the legs together like that and push it in. And there is a leg. And then we'll attach a new foot. Same on this side. Yeah, the build progress for these guys was fun. This guy was more fun because when that little pushing part, if you don't, when you're attaching the legs, it pushes it in. It's very annoying. And there's our legs. Now we don't have any parts that are like show accuracy, but it'll still look good. And the head, this little hand right here, flip it down, and there's our shield. We will do Kennel now. So you're gonna need these little back parts for Kennel. So first off, you need to get the little head crest here off. Hopefully not break it. Then this part will come off. And then we fold the head down. Then we attach the chest, new chest piece. Nope. Taking off the walls of it. I think you're supposed to take Kenno's little chest off as well. So now that goes down. I feel like it should go down further, but I've forgotten. And then we reattach this. Ah, that's right. You gotta turn the head around first, then you can reattach it. Oh boy. Got these arms done. So rotate the arms like so. You can flip them up and over, down. So you'll rotate the arms so this little right here, little tab right here is facing outwards. Rotate the hands so the top of the fist is facing that way as well. Rotate the hands around, arm up like that, and flip them over so you can expose the pegs. And flip the arms down. Now, where did I put those little pieces? These things will now go tab into those tab holes right there. Okay, what is this? Like that. Just makes it look better. And then we're following, collapsing the legs, straightening the feet out, and we will now attach the new legs. So they will slide in right there and lock into place. Alright, so both of them, and that's pretty much our legs and torso area done. Now onto duo. So what first is remove this piece, and then we're pretty much folding everything around. So we want to get the arms here onto this side at the same time, folding everything around. It's not an easy process, I can tell you that. Okay, got the arms around. The bird head will fold up, so rotate the wings around, and the tail feathers will fold down. Get the arms out of the way. And get everything out of the way. Get these. Now, these claws right here do not stay in properly whenever you transform this guy, I will be honest. A lot of times they just come off, but hopefully, so you get fold the claw, fold this little pan out. Then we flip out the hands, collapse it, and then collapse the claws. So, doing good so far. So, flatten the claws, flip the panel open, and then we can get the hand out. Okay, now we just attach it to this. So there's a tab hole in just there. I'll slide in, tab into nice. Let's try that. Okay. And then the arms will now peg into the tabs there. It's not the best connection, I'll be straight up honest. Oop. Head came off. And now we attach the head crest. And there we have Raijin-Oh all combined. And it's a very good coloring, I will be honest. The red, the whites, the blues, like yellow. Oh boy, it's really good. Let's quickly switch out those hands. So we have some open palm hands, which open palms, but we're not going to use those because we're going to use the grabby hands because you want the complete look for this guy, and that's what you need. So the grabby hands are what we're going to use. So posability wise, the wings are pretty much the same, but it looks so much nicer with the wings completely unfurled. There is ball joint at the head, a bit loose, like that. Well, the connection's loose, just not the actual ball joint. Arms going forward and back, in and out, swivel, elbow, and wrist ball joints. But you have to be careful with the arms because that connection between the arms and Kano is not the strongest. You still got the same waist. You have to extend the legs down so you can get some forward, back, in and out. There is a knee, which uses that little strange joint down there, and ball jointed feet. So yeah, he's decently posable. And don't forget his weaponry. He has a sword, which unfortunately for mine, I don't know what I've done wrong, but this sword is like super not held in properly. There. He just slides on in. And then we got the line head, and that's pretty simple, just slides in. God, them hands. Ammo. Okay, let's try that again. And there he is, all kitted out with his sword and shield. So I would consider picking these guys up if you got the chance. They come in a box set together, so which is always good. Like seeing this is Moto's first attempt at the combination. Few weak points, main just the arm, those arm connections. That's it in the head for the bird. That's it. But it's a good set. And it does look real nice when you got them both together. Just need to get this guy's next partner, and we got a complete one. I don't know its name, but we'll get there. See you then. Bye.